Joining me now on East Bay Today, I have Heather Holstrout from the Martin Luther King Community Center. Welcome back, Heather.
Thank you. It's always great to be here with you.
Oh my God, yeah, I know. You've been on so many times, and it's just, we were just saying right before the show started what a gift it is to talk to someone like you who is so passionate about what you do and the magic that you make, and what your center does is so important to what happens on our island. And
thank you for saying that.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So holidays are coming up. Maybe we should just start very quickly for anybody that's tuning in and doesn't know you, doesn't know the center. What is the center about? And then going into this season that is joyous but can also create a lot of challenges for families. What are you all offering, and what are you trying to create?
Sure. So the Martin Luther King Community Center, which is located in Newport, we have three main things that we do. We have hunger relief programming, and there's a wide array of ways that we fight hunger here in Newport County.
Yeah.
We also have early childhood education programs in the form of preschool, after school, and summer camp. And then we have a huge variety of community programs, everything from a showering program for people who don't have access to showers, to exercise classes, to cooking classes, to you name it. And one of the biggest things that we do during this time of year is our Santa's Workshop program, which is a gift-giving program where parents who register can come and shop for toys for their children for Christmas.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So what does that actually look like kind of operationally? So if you're out there watching and you are in a hardship, you can go to your website, sign up and say, I've got these kids.
So we actually are registering people through next week, so through December 12th, and they can come to the center. We do it in person because there's some paperwork involved.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they can come down to the center, and they can go on our website, mlkccenter.org.
And let's emphasize the C. Talk about that. MLKC Center.
Yes, MLKC Center, two C's.
For community.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. .org.
Right.
And
because clearly there's another MLK Center out there that's hijacked your awesome name.
Yes.
So
yes,
you got to put the C in.
So it gets confusing for people.
Okay. Just I want everybody to be clear. So.
Or if they just Google Martin Luther King Center Newport, they'll find us as well.
Yeah.
But on there, under Holiday Help, they will find the information on how to register. It's very simple, and we want to be here for anyone in our community who needs help. We do find that a lot of people at this time of year, they might be okay during the year, and then come the holidays, they realize that living paycheck to paycheck, suddenly they want to provide a nice Christmas for their children. Right. And so we know the barriers that are there, and we want to make sure we can help people. So we're happy to help anybody. We have so far about 1,300 children registered to receive Christmas gifts.
Oh my God.
I know.
I just had like some chills. And
yeah.
I guess sadness, like the stats. You know, you've been on the show several times, and you blow me away with the stats. Like, we're on this, what feels like a very privileged island to live on, yet there are some people that are really struggling.
Yeah, there's a lot of need in this community that, you know, it's hidden. A lot of it's hidden.
Okay, so
and a lot of it's, you know, it's the working poor. That's what we really see as people that are working full time. But the reality of it is to live here is very expensive, and it's hard for people.
Yeah. Okay, so 1,300 children are registered for this. Okay, so back to operations, because I'm such a business nerd. All right, so clearly you've got a space somewhere that you've set up like almost like a little shopping center.
Yes.
With, I mean, how do you do it? Like, what's it look like?
It's actually happening as we speak. So we started set up this morning. It does take about a week to get everything all set up.
He said I got to go be on a TV show.
I got to go be on TV. And we set up our community room, which is a pretty large space, and we set it up like a toy store. It looks like FAO Schwartz of Newport, and the parents.
And it's all decorated.
It's all decorated.
So freaking festive.
It's like, it gives you the chills when you walk into the space. And we always have holiday music playing, and we have wonderful volunteers who help people feel comfortable and respected and dignified, because
that's the key.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And we allow parents to choose the gifts for their kids, because we don't want to choose what we think their kids should have. We want them because they know their children. If their children like art, they'll pick out an art kit. And if they like trucks, they might pick out some trucks, So we try to make it really client choice is what we do with all of our programming. So our food pantry, all of our hunger programs, but also Santa's Workshop is client choice.
What's the age range of these kids? I mean, you just said art and food trucks or something. Like, is it mostly kind of, I'm going to say, smaller kids, or are you seeing, you getting gifts for up to teenagers, or what does it look like?
So we used to only do up to, I believe, age 12. And then several years back, I remember saying to myself, if I couldn't give my teenage kids a present for Christmas, I'd be devastated. And that's when I did have teenage kids. So we shifted and we
that
give.
Just informed your.
Yeah. I mean, we give gifts to parents for their children up to age until they turn 18. Once they turn 18, they're adults, and we have to cut it off at that point. But the kids that are teenagers from age 12 to 17, the parents choose gift cards for them so that kids can go out and choose what they like, because that's a really hard age to have actual gifts for. And so we have found that that's the best model for that age group.
Yeah. Well, so I'm sure this, what do you call it? Santa's Workshop?
Santa's Workshop.
So are you collecting donations from the community? Is that how that works? Like,
yes.
There's an army of people out there that are probably always giving, but if somebody wanted to, they could go to your website for more information and find that out, right?
And any and all toys are accepted as long as they're new. We believe that children deserve new presents for Christmas, and that it should be the same experience as it is for our kids, right? And so we're receiving any toys. We have toy drives going on all over, different businesses. Some people who are hosting holiday parties at their house are asking people to bring toys. So honestly, when they say it takes a village, it truly does. And our toys don't come from Toys for Tots or any programs like that. They come from the people in the community. Yeah, it's pretty incredible how it all comes together.
Yeah, so give me some more, throw some data at me. How many people out there are doing those little parties and coming? Like, do you have 500 people that are bringing 5 or 6 gifts, or do you have 1,300 people bringing 1 gift? What, do you know what I mean?
Well, it's really hard to break that down because it's all of the above. We have some people that will walk in with a bag of toys, which is amazing. We have people that pull up with a carload of toys.
Wow.
It really just depends. And
do we need to tell you we're coming, or just pull up?
No, you can just show up Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 5, ring the doorbell at our driveway loading dock, and we will come out and help you. And my favorite thing at this time of year is when people do come drop off toys, is to be able to bring them in and show them what Santa's Workshop looks like, and especially if they come with children.
They must cry.
Oh yeah, people are just blown away by what's happening, and we get a lot of corporations that sign up as a group to come volunteer, so that they get to do something together over the holidays as a team. That feels really good.
And
to
so
give
they're
back.
the elves, or they're helping
the elves.
people.
Yes. Yep. We also on those same days give the families grocery gift cards, so that they can go and get a meal, something for a meal, a special meal for their family.
So if I wanted to come volunteer and be an elf for, like, I don't know, a afternoon block, can I do that, or you're not looking for that?
Well, we're pretty full right now.
Waiting list for helping.
It's a really popular program, and we probably have about 200 volunteers over the course of the 2 days that we do this distribution.
Oh my goodness.
Because again, we have 1,300 plus children, and then the grocery gift cards
it'll be
as well.
busy.
It'll be busy, but it's a well-oiled machine. We've been doing this for many years. We have incredible volunteers, and it really is one of the favorite things about my job, is that I get to be a part of this.
I tell you, you've got to have a lot of favorite things about your job. I love talking to you. It's like you wake up with purpose, don't you?
I do. This job has been a gift to me. When I took this job, it's been almost 10 years since I've been at the center, and I think about every day, I can't imagine being anywhere else. At some point, I'm sure I will have to retire, but I love what I do. I never dread going to work. I'm really blessed to have a job.
And you've had some crazy things happen.
Oh yeah.
Right, we
Yeah.
know we've talked on other shows, and we don't have to recap, but you told some wild stories.
Yeah, we could write a book. I mean,
Right?
one of the things that we're very involved in is the warming center, which is actually open to anybody who needs a place to sleep. And we partner with Kodak and Newport Mental Health. Newport Mental Health has taken the lead on that this year, and we're helping them with a lot of the support with supplies.
So your
and things.
center is a warming center, or are you partnering with somebody that is another place?
Yeah, so the past 2 winters, our center was the warming center. This year, it has been relocated to the Park Home Senior Center, which is a couple miles away. Because our space, which is the space that's used for Santa's workshop, and there's too many things that were happening in that one space, and it was really hard to continue regular programming with the warming center.
Yeah.
So we were able to partner up with Newport Mental Health and Kodak and actually rent this space that is going to be used.
Oh, I see. So you guys are renting this space.
Yes.
It is your program in another space.
It's Newport Mental Health, Kodak, and our program, the three of us together. It's a collaborative. We love collaborations.
Yes, you do. That's how you make it happen, right?
Yes, and it's a state grant, and so we're together making it happen, and it is a huge need in our community. There are people sleeping in their cars, people sleeping outside, and right now it's 24 degrees and it's the middle of the day. So imagine last night what it felt like for people that didn't have a place to go. So the warming center is open 7 nights a week through the winter, and anybody who needs a place to go should access that. They can call the MLK Center for more information.
Okay. All right, and I'm sure we're going to be sharing your website and phone number and contact info throughout this show. So wow, okay, so Santa's Workshop, warming center. Anything else going on in this holiday season other than your regularly scheduled programming around all your after school and?
So we've just come off of the SNAP suspension, and so we've seen a huge spike in hunger relief programming, which is something we're always just trying to find new and innovative ways to get out into the community. So many of your viewers may or may not know that we have a food pantry at Tiverton High School. Okay. We also have a food pantry at Middletown High School. We bring our mobile food pantry out to lots of different neighborhoods. Our newest stop is at Bourne Mills in Tiverton. That's a new one that we just started last month, and there was a lot of people that came to get food at that. And so we go to stops all over Newport County. I think we have 17 stops over the course of the month. So
there are resources. There are resources for people.
Yeah, there are resources for people,
Oh,
but
my goodness.
it's always really thinking about how there can be more, because there are people that can't access resources sometimes. And so we are actually opening up in this spring an annex food pantry in the north end of Newport, in the northern neighborhoods of Newport, and we're excited about that. That's in the works right now, and our goal is to someday live in a community where we don't need to feed people because everybody is doing well economically, but that's just not the reality, and that's I always feel like when I come here, I say that, and I always feel like the needle is moving backwards instead of forwards. So I hope someday I can sit here.
That's the world we're living in.
I mean, just everything.
It's just becoming harder and harder to live.
It's becoming harder
more
and
more
harder to live.
Expensive.
More and more expensive. Wages are not going up as fast as the cost of everything else is going up. So, we're seeing a real disparity between the rich and the poor. It seems to be growing wider and wider.
Yeah, that wealth gap, that's been on my radar for a while.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like I say that, I think that's the #1 issue.
Yeah, I think so too. But I will say that we have such a generous community who take care of each other. Less than 3% of our total support comes from any kind of government support. It's really all about people who care about their neighbors.
Absolutely incredible.
It is incredible.
But thank you, God, thank you and your whole team for doing what you do every day. What a pleasure to have you. And
thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you too. Joining me now on East Bay Today, I have one of my favorite people, John Vint. John, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Collie.
You are a member of the Island Park Preservation Society and one of the biggest volunteers in all of Portsmouth. We just had you on the show talking about the bike, and now you're here to talk about the Polar Dive, right?
The Polar Dive has become my specialty.
Yeah?
It's a very.
It sounds cold.
We bring a heat source to the beach.
What do you mean?
Well, in years past, and I think it was, according to Mr. Talipsky, he thinks it was 2013. It was.
Oh, you're doing some math trying to figure out when did you start this craziness?
Well, it was when we the 375th anniversary for Portsmouth. That was the year that we started. We did it on January 1st, and we ended it on December 31st.
Okay.
We went in. So, and then after that, so that would have been still 13. So we didn't do one for 24. So the next one, 2015, we moved it down to the bigger opening. It's smarter on toward Boyd's Lane.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
No.
I mean, so there's been a little evolution of this polar dive.
Oh yes.
Well, what should we expect this year? What's the vision?
Wear beach shoes. Tell everybody, wear beach shoes.
Okay, so that just means shoes that you can wade into that water.
Right.
Dive into the water, right?
Okay. A towel.
Okay, well that's probably smart, right?
A fun attitude. And I'm anticipating.
An attitude, a fun attitude?
Yeah,
that might be hard for some people.
No.
I don't know.
So the whole idea about doing the polo dive is to wash off all of 2025 and invite 2026.
Oh my gosh,
okay?
I need to be there and wash off 2025.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
has not been the best year.
I won't be able. I unfortunately won't be able to go in this year because of the two knees.
Well, yes, our viewers can't see that, but this is your second total knee,
Right.
and you're doing great.
Thank you. And the other reason is I have to be back at. So here's the schedule.
Okay, tell us the schedule.
Okay, we turn the music on at 11 o'clock, and I have a playlist for the polar dive.
Oh,
It's
all
very
right.
nice.
What's a song that's appropriate for a polar dive? What do you?
Light My Fire.
Oh, okay, that's a good one, right?
Cold as Ice.
Okay, all right. So you put some thought into this,
Okay.
so
Take
we could
me-
expect really
take-
magical things.
Take
here.
Me to the River.
Okay, I love it.
So
So
we
lots
turn
of
the
thought.
11 o'clock. We turn the music on. 11:18. We light the fire.
Okay.
And 12
And this is a
o'clock.
giant bonfire.
We'll have somewhere around 350 pallets there this year. 350 pallets all lit at the same time.
So how tall is that?
Oh, it depends. We make it out. The guys at A1 Paving come down. They do a fantastic job.
Yeah, you got a team. There's a team of volunteers.
Yeah, no, we do. It's a good, and it's the same guys every. And we get in there, we do it, and it's done.
Do you throw gasoline on it?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, I don't want to get you in trouble with the fire department. They're probably there watching, right?
They are.
They are.
They come down.
The whole town kind of coalesces.
The Portsmouth Fire Department comes down the night before and inspects it, and then the Portsmouth Fire Department is there the morning of, and they're usually there 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So they give me and they make sure everything's okay.
So
yeah.
how do you light it? How do you light? I mean, these pallets.
Straw, bales of hay.
Okay.
We get 6-7 bales of hay. We peel them apart and we stick the hay inside.
Right. That's a little like the Kindlin.
That's exactly like that.
Yeah,
You go up with so it takes.
I'm sure there's an art to this.
There has been, and we've got it down pat.
Yeah, I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
I did some work for the Water Fire Organization and talked to them about I mean, it's an art, the art of fire. So
Yes.
you've got it down pat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
But the good part is, for all those that have said, I'm never going in the water on January 1st.
Yeah, and there's a lot of those.
Right, okay.
Well, like myself.
Especially,
You too?
I'd go watch the Newport one, and I'd say, what is the matter with these people running from here to there to here for what? And they didn't have heat source either. I got drafted into the one for the 375th, and that's when we were fighting the toll. So I was able to advertise, don't toll.
Okay,
And,
yeah. So dual purpose
Oh
mission.
yeah, right.
Well, you're always on a mission.
and
I feel like you're always getting word out about all the things you're into, no matter what the event.
I went in that water, and I came out of the water, and because of the fire, the pallet fire, I didn't even take a towel. You just walk over you stand as close as you want, and just rotate yourself around the fire.
Like a hot dog.
And you try in no time. Okay, so it's not that cold. It's in your mind. And once you get in, you come out.
It is mind over
matter. Yeah,
matter. Mind over body, right? It is.
Right. So then the good part comes with, we'll have donation buckets on the beach, and we'd like you to consider donating this year. The Island Park Preservation Society, started by Mike McFarland, And Mike is doing a very good job at Island Park, as you guys all know.
Yes, he is amazing.
Right. But
the whole team, right?
But we have other things that we want to do. We've been wanting to put some lights on the ornamental poles on Park Avenue for Christmas time, but we just couldn't put it together fast enough. We're looking forward to lighting up Park Avenue for the holidays. Something similar to what Bristol does.
Oh,
okay.
That's lovely.
Yeah, right.
And even Newport, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've got some other ideas to make Island Park shine a little bit more. I'm going to talk to DOT about the adopt the spot signs, but we don't. I don't want the. I know what I want there. So just to let people know when you're coming down Park Avenue
Well, yeah. What is your vision?
Shop in Island Park. Come on down Island Park. See the park.
Yeah.
No, we have to. We have a good thing there.
Well, it's really becoming quite the spot. I feel like it's an exciting destination now.
The Polar Dive, we'll take it over to Tremblay's Island Park Cafe and Civic Center and Grill, and libations and backslapping and camaraderie. There will be some food available. It's a cash bar, and we'll have our raffle there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, most of the
again, all fundraising for the Preservation Society.
Right. Okay, and a good time. And well, Mike even said he'll open up the Blue Anchor next door for the overflow.
Okay.
So we're anticipating a real good time. We think that you should be there. Go in the water. Don't go in the water. Oh, I'm working on a program. Depending on if I can pull this together, we're going to be colorized this year.
This year color-coded.
Yeah, this year's the start of the 250th anniversary of the United States.
Okay.
Okay. So red, white, and blue is going to be very prevalent.
Okay.
So I've talked about this for years, and I'm working on a formula to, it's water soluble. You walk up, we'll spray you in red. You go stand on the beach, and then we'll have a couple of drones on the water. Can you imagine a couple hundred people running at you in red, white, and blue? How cool!
Well, that is cool, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. You just get assigned a color?
What color you want to be?
Oh, I would be blue, but I just didn't know if it was like, if you're this age, you're this color, or if you're whatever, you're this color.
And I have to say,
if you're this political party, you're this color. I don't know. That could be crazy.
That's the fun part about the Polar Dive, because I'm right on the line. I'm standing looking at all the divers like that. When the fire department, when they blow the horn.
Well, I was going to ask, is it a gun? Is it a horn? It's a horn.
A horn. The fire department has, that's it, they're in the water.
And everybody jumps in.
Right.
And then they're looking for the people that are going to have a heart attack, right? And
yes.
We got a rescue team there.
Yeah, we're ready. And
no one's ever gotten really hurt.
No, nobody. No.
Knock on wood.
No.
Hey.
And we feel that it celebrates what we have in Portsmouth. That beach is a very nice beach.
Oh, it's a great area.
We have so much to be grateful for there. And first,
we have so much to be grateful for.
Right. And just FYI, because I know we're running out of time, but we will not be raking the nails up that day. We go back to the day we go back to the day after, so it'll be January 2nd. Okay.
Okay.
We rake them.
All right. So everybody can save their complaints.
Right, and then we
January 3rd.
Right, and then we let Mother Nature either snow or rain on them. Okay, and then we go back and we do about 3 or 4 different rakings to get them all out.
And how do you get? Is there any kind of metal detector?
Yeah, I got a magnet.
Okay.
We run it back and forth, and then after we do that, we rake it, and then we run it back and forth again.
Yeah. Again, so pro. You've thought of everything.
The 2020 plunge dive, as you like to call it, plunge.
Well, okay, let's talk about plunge versus dive. And we just have a couple minutes, but this is important, right? There's a story there about dive, because Island Park was the dive, right? Am I right? Like, so tell the story.
Okay.
Tell us the history.
There's some history since I've been here. Kids that lived in Island Park and went to school, up the school, their parents wouldn't let the kids come down and play with the kids in Island Park. It was just.
Somehow it was the wrong neighborhood, but now it's the neighborhood to live in. I mean, it's so fabulous.
The power is in the park.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And again, we have something going very well here. So I'll see you at the Polar Dive.
You will.
And I hope to see everybody else at the Polar Dive.
I'm going to choose blue as my color.
Okay, I'm working on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to call it a sunshiny day. 47, 48.
Let's.
I like to do it. I like to call the weather. I do.
Yeah.
Like that, and you know,
Kind of like the groundhog.
but the more people that show up that say we're going to do it, you do it. And when you come out
just
for,
do
you're
it.
so excited. Kids love it. Come on, kids.
Okay, so there's polar plunge, music, bonfire, no food there on the beach.
No.
So it's not like a potluck situation.
No,
You make your way over to
Right.
any of the fine establishments in the park.
Right. And
And
Graciano's
enjoy.
will be open. I'm sure locals will be open.
Oh, it'll all be
like
open,
that.
right.
But the after party for the Polar Dive is at Tremblay's Island Park Cafe.
Now, how many people are you kind of expecting? Like, what was it last year? Do you know?
Oh, the beach was we had over 1,000 people.
1,000 people.
I'm going to say that because I got up on the seawall and I said, "Wow, I don't know. We don't have."
And you got some drones taking pics. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, right.
I cannot wait. Well, listen, it is just extraordinary to have you on and hear about all the amazing things you're doing for this town, John. We're lucky to have you.
Thank you.
I'm excited about this event.
Thank
We
you.
didn't show this. We're going to show the shirt really fast. All right. So I don't know. Maybe you can zoom right here. Look at this beautiful shirt. I'm going to steal it.
It's
Right?
yours.
Isn't that lovely? So Polar Dive, baby, 2025. So.
2026.
Oh yeah, it's January 1st. It's the first day of 2026.
Yes.
Keep me on the straight and narrow, John. I'm so thrilled you're here.
A pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. East Bay Today and other programs on local PEG Access TV are made possible by the hard work and dedication of many volunteers. We've been saddened by the loss of several longtime volunteers this past year, and we'd like to pay tribute to them now, as well as others we've lost in recent years. We honor their years of service, effort, and their very many accomplishments, as well as their devotion and friendship. They will not be forgotten.
Adoption Rhode Island is a private nonprofit organization dedicated to improving outcomes for children, youth, and young adults in foster care by finding families or other permanent connections. We also provide support service, counseling services for this population. If you're interested in learning more about adoption from foster care or about our support services, please contact us at 401-865-6000 or visit our website at adoptionri.org.